know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father go on mission. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip, cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry them every night, cause they the only ones I owned that fit. So in the morning, pull the uniform from the rope and clip, throw them on, even though they was wet, and hope the other kids ain't noticed the drip. Come on. That's why my bed be no soda mixed in. That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing their seltzer to hit in. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe Schmoes throwing shows, just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the Folgers kicked in.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these 2 terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Now Kevin Durant. James Harden missing on the 3. And Kevin Durant good for 3. Clark, 2 monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these 2 do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
And here is Durant. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Eason, the screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Leonard. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. And the shot is good. Harden's got 5 now.
And you want the ball in Harden's hands when the clock is low. He's cool under pressure and can get you a good shot.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Harden scanning the floor. It's good from long range. 8 points for him. The Rockets trail. Pass to Şengün. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
Harden outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's give a walk. Make Sarah welcome, New York City
And the Clippers making a change here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Thompson right side. Out to Smith. Clock at 6. From deep. Drills it from outside.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
From deep, Harden. Done outside. Here's Leonard. The putback. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Kicks it out to Collins. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
For 3, Smith. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. There's the triple. The rebound by Steven Adams.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's Harden. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
Rockets trailed by 4. Here's Smith. And Jones pulls it down. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Free throw good, James Harden. Harden hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Out to Smith. Lots of room. The shot, no good.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The Clippers, 22.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you, because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. To the wing right side. Out to Smith. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Smith.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
The three from Harden. Screen by Jones. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you guys.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And the Clippers making a switch here. And Jones has it in the corner. Outside, Beal. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Houston.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
2 on the clock. Durant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams changing it up here. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson. A putback. Outside for KD. Smith outside. Eason, the screen. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Oh, yeah, Kawhi Leonard. There's still some life left in those limbs.
Outside Durant. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard, Clark, can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. Mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious, because it seems like guys just bump off of him or fall off of him when he goes to the rack with 4.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Smith outside. And stolen by Leonard. Connects on the 17-footer. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Thompson, high post. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Outside Leonard. Six on the shot clock. With the shot. Rockets with the rebound. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. The shot by KD. No good. Done with it. He's picked up by KD. Pass to Brogdon. Leonard looking over the floor. Leonard draws the double. Leonard finagling one in close.
Boy, most of these guys have that internal clock working, and with Kawhi's skill, my goodness, that's dangerous.
Sengun, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Leonard, no good on that one.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for one.
Here's Brogdon. Tries a three off the inbound. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality, but I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly...
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Dunn looking over the floor. Now Zubac hasn't made one yet. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find him? Oh, my goodness! Come on now! How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
Harden left side. Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 7. Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength. But he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Into the second half of play now. Durant for 3. He's off on that one. The Clippers leading. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you guys.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Outside Collins. Pocket 4. Inside. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Pass to Harden. And stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Outside for KD. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And in terms of efficiency, Craig, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Gets it done inside.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Three-pointer. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
One of the many things that Kawhi does well, getting himself to the line.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Both teams will make substitutions. hits the second from the line. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Banked in off the glass. Leonard's has got 16.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Pass to Bates. And here is Adams. He's covered by Leonard. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Clark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
Pass to Shepard. Nailed from three-point land.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Clippers leading by 6. Brogdon looking it over. They double-team Brogdon. Now Jones. Back to Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And I think this is Brogdon just being zoned in, locked in, not allowing the defense to throw him off his game.
No good from Finney-Smith.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Van Vliet outside. It's stolen by Jones. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right.
52.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Harden. Dunn right side. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Putting that Stanton to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. For the Rockets. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and she was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And here's Collins from outside. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 8-point game. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. fakes the shoot. Nice shot by Smith.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Los Angeles making a switch here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
To the left side wing. Zubac's in the post. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Smith wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Leonard. Done outside. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
On their way to the floor, your
The three from KD gets the three-pointer to fall. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Leonard with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Harden. 5 to shoot. With the floater. Cleared away by Eason.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Now Smith to take the lead. It's in. His shot is pure.
This is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Misses the deep three. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Harden outside. Big-time jam from James Harden.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Leonard. Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Up top, Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that hand.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game. The way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Durant inside.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And so Harden will bring it up to the Los Angeles Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Zubac. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. You know what that time either. On offense, here are the Rockets, trailing by 2. Durant feeling it out a bit. Got it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Harden outside. Here's Jones. It's good.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
And here's Thompson. Durant. And did the three. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
Design code